When I serve the ball, if I am the person to win the point at the end of the rally because the other team makes a mistake or is unable to return the ball, I would continue serving, but I have to then serve from the left side of the court. 1 point is awarded every time the ball is served. Whichever team gets the point gets to serve. It's important to know how you can earn points. You get a point if the ball bounces 2 times on the other team's side, the other team hits the ball, but it does not go over the net, the other team hits the ball out of bounds, the other team hits the ball before it bounces 1 time, or the other team serves the ball to the incorrect side. A few more rules for our game of paddleball. Each player or team gets 1 hit to get the ball over the net. If the ball hits the top of the net on a serve or during gameplay, but still goes over, it is considered still in play. And where the ball takes its first bounce determines if it is in or out of bounds. If the ball lands on the line, it is considered in.